Welcome to KDKW-DB Radio. I'm your host, DS Wall. And here on KDKW-DB Radio, we bring love back to R&B music because we need love back in our music, and we need love in our hearts, and we need love in our community. So that's what we do here. And I want to say it is good to be alive on a Sunday where you get up and enjoy life. Feels good to be alive today on a Sunday, be able to enjoy my day with my family, watching ball games, or even talking to you guys right now like I'm doing. And before I continue, I want you guys to do me a favor. I want you to like, subscribe, and chat. Like, subscribe, and share my show. Help a brother out. I enjoy doing this. I enjoy talking to you guys. I enjoy entertaining, and I enjoy talking about music, life, whatever you guys like to talk about. I enjoy doing this, and make sure you just like, subscribe, and share, and support your boy. I want to get this show started on a positive note because there's a lot of negativity going around this world, which I will get to. And I want to start by saying this. He gives power to the faint, and to them they have no might. He increased strength. And we need that right now. We need some strength. We need God. And before I continue, that came from Isaiah 40:29. We need strength right now because the world is crazy. Everything around us crazy. It's a lot of unhappiness going on around here. Gas prices going up, food going up. We're at war with Iran, which nobody wants. Good people, are here committing crimes to feed their families. Good people out here committing crimes so they can make a daily living. You got so much unhappiness going on, and it's like a lot of us have no hope. We don't believe anymore. We don't have the strength to move on. We don't have the strength to believe. That's why I read that prayer, because we need that. We need a sign of hope. We need a sign of positive to get us through everyday life. That's why I read that scripture, because there is hope. We just got to find it within. We got to have faith, not in ourselves, but faith in God as well, because his word is everything. But we got to believe in ourselves. Every day when we get up, we know once we step outside and go to work, it's a battle out here. It's a war out here. And all you think about is making through the day and get home to your family. Well, how about what's going on in Iran, where everybody step outside, they see bombs, grenades, and missiles. Every day shouldn't be a war. Right now, we should not be at war. But we are. This is where we at. And you have American soldiers who have family, friends, who are back home praying for them, praying that they come home safe, praying for this war to be over. And just like them, you have Iranian soldiers who are doing the exact same thing. Family is doing the exact same thing, praying for they come home safe, because nobody want to see their loved ones die over something that can be worked out. Innocent people are dying over there, and that's why we see in my background, we see people protesting because they don't want to see it. They don't want this. They don't want to see innocent people die for no reason. They don't want to see soldiers die for no reason. And just like us, we all scratching our heads like, why be at war? What's the benefit? What's the benefit of war? I mean, we see our everyday household needs skyrocket. If this war keeps going, longer, we as people have to make a decision on, do we really want to drive an hour away to go to work? And every day or every other day, we got put in almost over 100,000 in our gas tank because some of us got SUVs and trucks. We even got a car. You might have to put $50 in every other day to get to work. Do we really want to do that? Because that's what we're going to come to. We're going to have to make some tough decisions. Food is going up. Our everyday needs is going up. And the way by sound of things, it's not going to. What happened to listen to the people? Whatever happened to, hey, let's negotiate. We don't need to destroy lives or take over countries, or we don't need to hurt anybody. Whatever happened to that? Me, I'm gonna flat out tell you, nothing against Iran. They didn't do nothing to me. Nothing to me at all. They ain't do nothing to my family. They ain't have done anything to my friends. They haven't done anything to my listeners. They haven't done anything to anybody who likes my show who hasn't subscribed yet. They haven't done anything to me. Or to anybody who I just mentioned. Now I know that we as American people, we had to have some type of confidence and faith in our leaders. But what if our leaders got this wrong? And I know all of us consider that. We all talked about that. I'm not looking at the short term vision. I'm looking at the long term. I'm looking at what's going to be the consequences of this whole war. Because there always are consequences in anything that we do that's wrong. I mean, for example, you had Iranian foreign minister who said that they would never ask for a ceasefire in the war with Israel and the U.S. And he went on to continue, according to an interview with CBS News, the BBC U.S. media partner. The prime minister said that Iran doesn't see any reason why we should talk with the Americans because we were talking with them when they decided to attack us. U.S. President Donald Trump has said on a Saturday Iran wanted to make a deal, but that he felt the terms were not good enough. The Israeli military says it is expanding the scope of its strikes to include more areas in western and central Iran, while Iran has also fired more missiles. At this place, we would end up with ruined Iran. One man in the Iranian capital tells BBC in Tel Aviv, fires are burning following Iranian strike. And this was reported by BBC's John Donaldson, who is on the scene, by the way, on the ground, watching this war happen right in front of his eyes. And then on CNN, you hear, I guess it was somebody else in leadership Iran, is that they would never forgive the United States. They want to make us, they plan on make us pay for what we're doing. See, these are the things I talk about. There are consequences to a lot of things. And I want to end this show by saying this because it's very important. Do not forget the Bible scripture I read early. And I'm going to read it again. Isaiah 40:29. He give power to the faint, and to them that he have no might be increased strength. We got to stay strong. We got to stay strong for ourselves, stay strong for our family, our friends, our people, all of us here in the United States, people in Iran, all the innocents. We got to stay strong through this hard time, this war, because it's going to be a lot of lives going to be lost, a lot of innocent lives. And we got to stay strong because we don't. I don't want to think about that. So remember, stay strong, stay prayed up, because there's going to be some real tough times. And the one thing that I love about our people, the one thing I love about people in general, is that we are resourceful. We know how to survive through tough times. We know how to dig deep and take care of business when we need to. We know how to survive. We all been through a lot of life. And I can sit here and say, including myself and all of us, we've been through hell and back and forth about 3-4 times. So, but this is different. So stay strong, stay prayed up, and let's just pray that this war will end soon. This is DS Walk of KDKW-DB Radio, where we bring love back to R&B music, but we also bring love back to ourselves and have love in our hearts, because love conquers evil all day, every day. Everybody, enjoy your Sunday. One love. I'm out.